Hey YouTube, this is Retta, Intuitive Retta. How are you today? Good morning, good morning. Sorry I didn't do a reading last week. It was just like no point. Um, you guys know how energetically I said that this month was going to be a SHIT show. The next 3 months are going to be a SIT show. This was a month of illusions and disillusions and secrets and small reveals and stuff like that. So now we're going into, for April, we're going into the Magician month. If you guys would like your own personal reading, contact me at intuitiveretta@gmail.com. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. So, like I was saying, so this is Biden's monthly April reading. So now we're getting into the month of high ritual, high magic. This is the Magician month. This is the manifestation month. But what's scary about this month for us is this is, like I said, is a high ritual month. And they have our active participation, whether we're doing it for good or what. They're going to harness the energy. So remember, this month is Lent, Easter, Ostera. This is a very pagan month. This is a very Christian month. So, and also, I think the guy who owns the store around the corner told me he's Muslim. I think he says he doesn't eat all day until sun. I don't know if it started or it's starting soon. Where I think they go through a whole month or so of not eating all day until night, and then they eat. That's ritual. So even though, like, when we go to church, I was raised Catholic, so when we go to communion and stuff like that, that's a ritual. That's magic. Even though we don't like to think of it as, it is. We're eating the blood of Christ. I mean, the body of Christ. We're drinking the blood of Christ with the wine. That's a ritual. And us even going to church on Easter and all that is ritual. You know? So where is this power, this stuff that we're harnessing, where is it going? It's just, it's going to the ether. So these high magicians like to harness that energy. And on top of that, now we have this war going on. However it's going, it's a big illusion. I said it was a big illusion. People are dying. They're harnessing that energy. There's a lot of energy harnessing. And I want to get back, because I remember on my old channel, we were doing the aliens and UFOs and interdimensionals. I really need to get back into it, because the other day I had like an epiphany that hit me out the blue, and something just hit me. So I really want to kind of talk about that and share it and see where your guys' thoughts are and stuff like that. So I want to do that. So we're going to do... So this is a month of like really high magic and good, bad, or indifferent. The magicians are going to be at play. The directors, because the magician's also a director, is going to be at play. Directing energy, harnessing energy, transforming energy. It's a month of alchemy. Even if you think about the ritual of the rebirth of Christ, was high alchemy. So you got to keep that. So this is a very highly magic month, manifestation month. So be careful what you think about the most, because the universe will say, okay, you'll get more of it. So we really got to kind of really manifest this month. If you guys are having money issues, like we all are, and stuff like that, don't think of the money issues. Think like you have overabundance. You have more. Really manifest like you have more. And I'm not saying going out there spending money like you have money. I'm just like, don't allow the lack of money to be on your mind constantly. Because you constantly think of the lack of money or the lack of funds, the universe will say, okay, we're going to give you more opportunities to have the lack of. So So this is a month of manifestation on all fronts. So you yourself use this energy to manifest for yourself. If you have to, if it's hard for you to manifest in your mind and clear your thoughts, make you a vision board this month. Those of you guys that are magicians this month, the birth cards are a magician, this is like extra energy. Harness your energy. Don't allow the magicians to use your energy. Harness the energy around you and manifest for yourself. Okay? So we're going to do Crazy Joe. Crazy Joe needs to get the heck out of office. I don't understand. Last year, I swear my cards and my spirit, something must have happened because I didn't see him making it the whole year. So now we're in another year. So I don't know if the cards were a year ahead and think maybe it was this August that, he's gonna start getting out of office or what. But I need to, because this man is making major snafus to a nuclear power. He's going off the rails. And as a nurse, and I don't know any other of you, I specialize in geriatric nursing, and I see the signs. I worked in geriatric nursing for 20 some years. So I see the signs, and something's not right. And I feel this is elder abuse. Where's the state when you need them? If you were regular Joe Schmo off the street and you were doing to your father or your husband that's not all there mentally and having like these issues, you would be brought up on like elder abuse. You would be brought up at elder abuse, but we have this man as president, and you can tell you're not being realistic that this man has no business being president. And what's scary is Kamala does not either. So I don't know what we're going to do, but this man needs to go. So we're going to do like I do the monthly reading, the energy around. We're going to see what's going on in his head, what's going on in the office, what's going on in his family. And everybody was wondering about Hunter and the laptop. We all knew that the laptop is real. They're just now admitting it. Remember, he's president. He could pardon that horrible, disgusting son of his. He could pardon him. So, I don't know. So we're going to see what's going on with the Biden administration and Biden, Mr. Joe Biden. I believe Joe Biden is the, what was he? He's either, I believe he's the high priestess. And trust and believe, the people that love him or the people that like him, he's not able to, somebody's using that energy. Somebody's harnessing the energy in there. And like, I have to give you guys that disclaimer. Just because you don't believe in high magic and the esoteric, do not believe that the elite don't. Because trust me, they do. It's been going on since the beginning of time. Even look at all our landmarks and stuff, how esoteric they are, So, okay. I'm going to do a card. What's his energy around him and us? The energy around Biden right now. And I can't believe Biden is like, talk about, we need to basically, and us. The snafus that are going on. We can't be playing with Russia, whether we like Russia or not Russia. Russia has nuclear powers, and if a country feels like you're going to go to them, or this leader feels like you're going to threaten him or his country or whatever, and he feels like Joe Biden was basically talking about, Joe Biden was basically talking about chemical warfare. What the heck? And removing this from power. Some people will be like, well, if I'm going to go, I'm taking everybody with me. And we got to also understand that maybe, these people aren't like us. So human lives, they don't care about them. They are on TV acting like they care. They don't care. Human lives mean more money. They don't care about us. Our freaking, it's all going back to these bloodlines. These politicians believe that they're in this elite. They don't realize, they think we're the sheep and they're special. No, they don't realize that they're sheep too. And and even the little quarter bloods that think that this is what's going on in his mind. The little quarter bloods that have a little bit of the bloodlines in them think they're special, like the royals and all that. When it comes down to it, these beings don't care about that quarter blood. You're just a useful idiot to do their bidding. All right. Sorry if I'm going on my rant. Okay. So, this is what's going on with Biden right now. He's imagining. So, but look what's funny. It's imagine, right? But look at the guy's eyes. Like, confused and dazed. Remember when you were a kid and you used to watch the cartoons and they used to have these like eyes? That means like they were hypnotized or dazed or something. So he's in his own little head. So this card's telling me, knock knock, nobody's home but in his own little head. About the world, I think this card came out from us before. The revelation, there's still people that are blind. People are hurting right now. They feel like they're stumbling. Like, I got hit, but where's it coming from? People are kind of slowly waking up. People are slowly waking up. Maybe they're not as woke, not the woke that, the libs out there doing, the crazy left radicals doing. But the woke meaning that they're kind of looking around and saying something's just not right. They're not all the way there. They're kind of dazed and confused themselves. Like people are just waking up for the slumber. They're not really seeing anything, but they kind of realizing things aren't right. What's going on in his head? He's ready to walk away. He is ready to walk away. And if he does, maybe even someone's offering him something financially. He will make a lot of money if he walks away. Walk away from what? I'm not sure. But he's like thinking about, walking away. Oh. He's trying to use his strength to go forward. He's trying to, use that strength to go forward. So he's trying he really wants to walk away. I don't think Biden really wants to do this anymore. Showman's Rest, 4 blades. This is like sick. This is the card of illness, of a standstill. He's trying to be strong in the middle of everything, but a lot's going on. And this is like a mental rest. He needs a mental rest. I don't think, like I said, I don't think he's good. He wants to walk away. I don't think the people are going to let him walk away right now, but I don't think he's up for it. I don't think he feels like he has the strength to continue. I think he's not right. I think he's not well. It looks like 1 foot in the grave, or 1 foot out of the grave. Let's see what's the administration. The administration right now is looking for a way out. They feel like they're kind of isolated. So the administration is feeling isolated with all these things. And to me, this kind of reminds me of the trains or stuff going to Ukraine. But they're trying to they feel isolated, but at the same time, they're trying to make themselves above all to show the way, so people can follow them. But the administration's feeling very isolated. I don't think the world is with what's going on right now. In the middle of it, they're really watching what's going on, just like us. Like this is what's going on. They're trying to. This is like not too much thought. This is like, oh my God, trying to deal with the immediate things that are being shown. So they're trying to deal with the immediate things that are being shown. And also, they feel like they're on a tightrope. They have to make some adjustments or they're going to have a big fall. Whether that fall is going to be a comfy fall or a hard fall. And they are barely, even though using words and thoughts as weapons, they're still being very, defensive. They know that at any minute the scales can change and they can fall. So things aren't going well right now in the Biden administration. And he's also thinking things aren't going well for him in his own thoughts. Let's see what's going on with his family. Things are changing in his family. And remember, when I talk about brother, I'm not talking about Hunter's brother. So in future knowledge, when I say brother, because sometimes I'm kind of like in a trance when I'm going through the cards, I'm talking about Joe Biden's brothers. They're up to their neck in this stuff too. Things are changing really fast in that family. They're kind of feeling isolated, but this is for their own making. Like, their movements are really, really restricted. But this is from their own making. And they're kind of blind. They don't want to see what's in front of them. And they kind of put themselves in this position. But by their father, and by he has people around him, they're isolated. So as a family, they feel not insulated. They feel insulated. And so even though the Hunter emails and things are changing fast and all these things are coming out about how much money they make, they feel like they're insulated, that they have enough, people around them to kind of protect them. Okay? So I want to get back into this Biden thing. Okay. Does Biden realize that he's making all these mistakes? He's trying to juggle a lot of things. But he's in a tight spot of his own making. It's like his mind is isolated. He can't really, he's constricted. And also, it's like his head's not there. Like, the Seven of Blades is usually a card of, betrayal, anxiety, and stuff. It's like someone's trying to fight without no head. And then they're still trying to be like the Lord of the Rings, the person in charge. So I think he's having a hard time struggling with the three major things that's going on right now. So it could be the war, could be our economy, and it's something else. There's three things going on right now that he's having a hard time juggling. He backed himself in a corner. And it's in his own making. He's constricted with his thoughts, and he can't really see. He's like the emperor with no clothes, He can't do the job. Are those around him? Are the elite in Washington D.C. thinking about the 25th Amendment? They're coming together. There are people for greed. There are people there is someone that's kind of pulling it together. They're thinking about it. They're working hard. They are thinking about the 25th Amendment for Joe. They are. Will they? If the magician feels if they're directed, they will. This is the month that it will this is the month of the magician. So pay attention to those in power of where they direct their energy this month. Where they direct their energy this month. Because there is a community of people, and there's a man that's at the head of it, and they're working hard, and it's not for they care about us as a country or whatever. It's about their own greediness, whether it's possession, whether it's power, whether it's money, it's greed. And if the magician feels that the orchestrator, the director feels it, it'll happen. They're thinking about it. Okay. What can we as a country here in the United States can look forward to this month? There's going to be a lot of people coming together. And like fight like out there, like I don't know if it's protesting or what. I feel like there's going to be like a coming. I don't know if it's protesting or what. But they're going to use their words, and there's like 3 factions coming together, and they're going to use their words as, you know, a weapon. Also, who was this lady? I'm hoping that this isn't this ain't Kamala, but it looks like a woman will be in center stage this month. I don't know who it is will be center stage, but it also looks like, you know, community, maybe the community. Are we gonna see a woman emerge out of here? Are they going to try to bring up Kamala? I'm not sure, because to me this would be Kamala. I'm not sure if she's the leading lady now. Are they trying, or that could be the judge? Oh Lord, I forgot about her. Is she going to come into is she going to get through? I do see a lady coming into power or coming into whatever this month, and someone else is kind of like, you know, this isn't a real serious. I don't know who this is, but there's a community coming together. So is this a community coming together for these 2 ladies? One is a prominent, and the other one is kind of like a joke. Okay. All right. What else can we go? How is Putin taking Biden's words? Was it this weekend he was saying it about, you know, he needs to be removed from power? How is Putin, let me see what time it is. How is Putin taking Biden's words? He's taking Biden as a fool, that he's about to have a great fall, that he's 1 foot in the grave, that he's a sick man, that he's not well, and he feels like there's a coming together. I don't know if it's 3 forces, 3 groups coming together. We're seeing this, so I don't think he takes Biden seriously. Is Biden thinking about? He's not taking, but he thinks Biden's like half dead. He's sick, man. He thinks he's a fool. He thinks he's gonna have a great fall. You know, there's no real respect from Putin to Biden. What's gonna go on with Putin and Ukraine? They're still, you know, gonna have skirmishes. I think they're gonna have victory. And then still dealing with 3 things. So I think they're going to have some victories. They may be small victories. But I do see that it's going to continue with Ukraine, and they're going to have some victories, whether big or small. And they are still, you know, juggling 3 things, whether it's 3 superpowers, 3 powers, 3 things. I'm seeing those 3s a lot. Could be like 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I always said, like, they, on the news and stuff, they reporting that, oh, you know, Russia losing all these people, he's doing horribly. I said everything is a delusion. Remember, I told you guys last month that Putin's not stressed out. What should we do? What should the world do in regards to finances for the people? What advice should we be doing? Harmony, balance, and balance. Balance, 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 balance. Balance, balance, balance. Like balance your books, balance your relationships, your harmony, your relationships, balance your money. So to relieve your burden. So just make sure things are in balance. Don't overspend yourself. Don't emotionally overspend yourself. You know, keep your relationships in harmony. Just think of like the harmony of things. If, you know, balance your budget, stuff like that. Keep things in. That will help relieve the burden, because we're going to feel burdens. That will help relieve the burden. Also remember that this is the month of manifestation. So manifest, you guys. Vision boards, whatever, for the month of April. Okay, what else? Anything else? What should we watch out for this month? Things are going to change fast. Things are going to be changed fast. Things are going to be changed and fast. Things are not balanced. People aren't working together. We're going to see a lot of people not working together. Remember, that's why I said you guys have to work together and balance, because we're going to see a lot of changes. People not working together. Countries really not working together. And it's going to bring the people together. So even though the countries and stuff, the people are coming together. So there's like 3 different sets of people are starting to come together. Whereas maybe we were separated before, and this is throughout the world, we're going to start coming together. It could be like even more liberals and conservatives and stuff like that. We're going to start coming together more and more. We're going to start coming together more and more. All right. If you guys have any other questions or whatever else we should look through, remember this is a month of high magic, of rituals, of them directed energy. So, you know, conserve your energy for yourself. Do your manifestation for yourself. Don't let them harness your energy. You're not a battery for them. So just remember that. Do your vision boards, whatever. And there's going to be a lot of things going on this month, and it's a big ritual going on this month, and it's going to be high magic galore. You know, all right, talk to you guys later. Bye.